With a big enough win today at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Newcastle in the Premier League, Spurs could go back into the top four. Harry Kane has been talking out about Antonio Conte and said he's improved me as a player. Matt Doherty on almost quitting the club under Jose Mourinho, and what an unbelievable coach Antonio Conte is. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's episode, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. It is game day for Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League as we face Newcastle at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at 4:30 p.m. kickoff. The game will be live on Sky Sports. One other game will take place in the Premier League today. West Ham will host Everton, 2 p.m. kickoff. Spurs are 5th in the Premier League. We have played 29. We have won 16, drawn 3 and lost 10. We have a goal difference of plus 11. We have 51 points. If we beat Newcastle by 3 clear goals today, Spurs will be in the top 4. Now, the match officials for the Tottenham Hotspur v Newcastle game today, 4:30 p.m. kickoff at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The referee will be Martin Atkinson. His assistants will be Lee Betts and Simon Long. The fourth official will be Graham Scott. VAR, Paul Tierney. Assistant VAR, Sean Massey Ellis. Now, in the last couple of days, Harry Kane was named the Premier League Player of the Month for March 2022. Talking to the Premier League, he said that Antonio Conte has really improved him as a player and said, I feel sharp and fit and obviously have been scoring and getting some assists as well. Hopefully, I can continue that form now until the end of the season. He then went on to say Antonio Conte's come in and obviously changed the way that we wanted to work and tactically changed from other managers I've worked under. So I feel I've been learning since he's arrived. And I think that you can see, not just in me, but the team as well, trying to understand the way he wants to work, the way he wants to play. He's definitely improved me as a player. I can't speak highly enough of him. Now, my thoughts on Harry Kane's comments there about Antonio Conte improving players and him. Of course, Antonio Conte has improved every single player in this Tottenham Hotspur squad so far, and that is what I'm really excited about going forward. We have a world-class manager, as we all know, and if he gets the time and gets the tools to do what he wants to do, he will be very successful at our football club. But Harry Kane, a word on him, absolutely sensational during the month of March. That is obviously why he won the Premier League Player of the Month award for March for a 7th time, and an equal record 7th time with Sergio Aguero. And, as Harry Kane said there, hopefully he can continue this form from now until the end of the season, because we've got 9 cup finals to play, 27 points to play for in the Premier League. Let's hope that we can get that Champions League spot that we all desperately want and need. Now, lots of reports out about this one this morning. This one is from the Daily Express, and the article states that Tottenham star Matt Doherty shares how Jose Mourinho almost made him quit the club. Jose Mourinho was axed as Tottenham manager in April last year. In the main article, it says that Tottenham fullback Matt Doherty has detailed an incident between himself and former Spurs boss Jose Mourinho that may have seen his time in North London cut short. The Irishman has since wormed his way into Antonio Conte's circle of trust, while Jose Mourinho's stint in North London disappears in the rearview mirror. Jose Mourinho had an up-and-down spell as Tottenham boss, which lasted less than a year and a half. The same could be said of Matt Doherty's Spurs career, as a 30-year-old has often left fans unconvinced since his £15 million transfer from Wolves back in 2020. Now, Matt Doherty has been talking to the national papers and said, we played Arsenal, we lost 2-1 and I didn't have a good game. Then we played away at Aston Villa. There were 9 subs last season and 21 of us travelled. And that was the time when the manager left people out and brought some kids on the bench. Matt Doherty then went on to say, I wasn't even on the bench and it was COVID time and you weren't allowed in the dressing room if you weren't in the squad. I sat on the bus on my own, genuinely, because it was the international break straight after. I was close to getting in my car and going to Manchester. I'm glad I didn't. It's not professional to do that. In your head, you're on the bus and thinking, what's the point in watching the game? I might as well go. Obviously, he was trying to prove a point to everybody, not just me, but it was not fun. Matt Doherty then goes on to talk about Antonio Conte and said, I feel that I've gained his trust and I'm able to repay him. I'm really happy how things are going. You can imagine with a full pre-season what kind of shape and what kind of state of mind we will be in next season. That is exciting. We've all realised what an unbelievable coach he is. I feel like we're all improving and we don't want it to end. Now, my thoughts on Matt Doherty, I must admit, he has been a disappointing signing since signing from Wolves back in 2020. However, some of these performances under Antonio Conte have been pretty decent. He's getting into goal-scoring positions. He is crossing the ball a number of times, and he is trying to assist his teammates to score goals. And that's exactly what we want to see from him. Antonio Conte has given him game time, and it just seems that, of late, he is taking the opportunity, and that is exactly what all of us Spurs fans, and of course all of the coaching staff have wanted to see from him, in the last couple of years. Take opportunities and play well in games. So he's talking about next season, so watch this space. I would have thought in the summer transfer window, right wing back would be one of the positions that we would look to strengthen, but of course, in this article, Matt Doherty is talking about full pre-season. He is talking about what type of state of mind that the players and him are going to be in at the start of next season. So it'll be interesting to see whether he will leave or not. Emerson Royale, of course, a player that we brought in the summer. Will he be around for next season? I'm not so sure. Now, as we all know, Tottenham Hotspur will take on Newcastle in the Premier League at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at 4:30 p.m. kickoff, live on Sky Sports. The Tottenham Hotspur women will also be in action as well this afternoon, as we'll be hosting Aston Villa women in the Barclays FA Women's Super League at home at the Hive. Kickoff time at 2 p.m. The Tottenham Hotspur under-23s will be in action tomorrow, Monday evening, 7 p.m. kickoff away at West Ham at Rush Green Stadium, Rush Green Road in Premier League 2. And finally, I'll be back later on this evening for a Spurs chat with 3 very special guests as we'll be talking through the Newcastle game. Hopefully, we will be talking about the win and 3 points in the Premier League. I'll have with me actor Darren Hart, TalkSport presenter Russ Williams, and Paralympic gold medalist Richard Whitehead, MBE. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.
Hi, I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly prizes that we run on the site. Prizes such as our signed memorabilia, match day tickets, trips abroad and more. Just go to our website www.footballprizes.co.uk.